Terminal 4 at Heathrow, England.
Do you know what today is, Julie?
It's travel day. And I wonder where we should go.
We should go to Kenya. It is a country located in East Africa.
I've never been to Kenya before. I am so excited about my first visit there.
I have to agree with you, Julie. We better get ready for the departure of the flight.
Julie and Stepney board the plane, which is going to the capital of Kenya, Nairobi. Stepney has never been to Kenya before, and it's a new experience for him. They take their seats on the plane.
I am so excited. And I'm ready for the journey to Kenya.
I have to agree with you, Julie. We better get ready for the long journey today.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire crew, welcome aboard Kenya Airways Flight 101, non-stop service from London Heathrow to Nairobi, Kenya.
Did I hear the captain say something about the flight to Nairobi, Kenya?
Get out! But why did you have to say the crew is unable to let the plane leave the gate?
It would not have been fair for the crew to start the flight. And we will leave the gate after you've fastened your seatbelt.
No, the crew does not need to give an instruction. Tace only wanted to fly on the plane for overhearing the captain.
That may be true, Christian Mansell, but I literally heard the captain welcoming the passengers on the flight to Nairobi, Kenya. And for no reason whatsoever, the flight attendant told me to fasten my seatbelt. Is it really necessary for a passenger to be told to fasten their seatbelt?
Seatbelts are a mandatory requirement for a journey on a plane. Give us your passport and put on your seatbelt.
You did not need to tell me to give you my passport. I was looking forward to flying to Nairobi, Kenya, but you had to ruin it by telling me to fasten my seatbelt. Can I play the safety video?
No. We can't play the safety video because your seatbelt hasn't been fastened. You need to fasten your seatbelt before we can play the video.
Why the heck did you deny my request? I will have to play the safety video myself over you refusing to play it.
We're now going to explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways.
Why the heck did you interrupt the safety video?
Because your seatbelt hasn't been fastened. The plane will leave the gate after you've fastened it.
Why can't the cabin crew play the safety video without them telling me to fasten my seatbelt? You could have at least let the plane leave the gate without you telling me to fasten it.
Tace heads to the location of Stepney and Julie. When she gets there,
I cannot believe that the Kenya Airways cabin crew interrupted the safety video.
What the heck do you think you're doing?
We heard Tace explaining what happened, and she is disobeying the rule about seat belts.
Oh, so that's the root cause of the problem. And I personally think that the cabin crew are showing bad behavior towards me.
I do not care if you're talking about our behavior. Fasten your seatbelt or we will have to cancel the flight.
What the heck is your problem? I was meant to enjoy the journey to Nairobi, Kenya, and you're telling me that you will have to cancel the flight if I don't fasten my seatbelt.
Well, I think you're to blame for not obeying the instructions. And your disobedience is putting the flight in jeopardy.
I'm not aware of you telling me that, Stepney. And I think that the cabin crew should get rid of the rule regarding seatbelts on a plane. Can the plane leave the gate?
No. We can't leave the gate because you didn't obey our instructions. You need to obey our instructions before we can leave the gate.
I'm not fastening my seatbelt, Mr. Kenya Airways flight attendant. I'm going to talk to the captain about the cabin crew's behavior.
Stop right here immediately!
Oh my god, what is going on here?
I'm arresting you under Section 4 of the Public Code.
Why the heck did you interrupt the police officer while he was talking?
Because he came on the plane over your behavior. And he will arrest you if your seatbelt isn't fastened.
You never said anything about the cabin crew letting a police officer on the plane. Why can't he go back to the police station where he belongs?
Hey, that was very rude of you. And the cabin crew on the Kenya Airways plane is ordering you to fasten your seatbelt. If you refuse, you will be arrested.
But Mr. Police Officer, you don't seem to understand. You should be the one who needs to arrest me.
Stop, or I'll arrest you too!
What was the point of the police officer threatening to arrest Julie? She thinks that the cabin crew shouldn't have let a police officer on the plane.
No, that does not help at all. We're just telling you to fasten your seatbelt so that we can leave the gate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me get this straight. First, I came on the plane, then you told me to fasten my seatbelt, then you threatened to cancel the flight, then a police officer came on the plane, and now he's threatening to arrest Julie. Am I trying to escalate the situation even further?
What? After I threatened to arrest Julie when she said that you shouldn't be arrested? That is absolutely not true. You need to fasten your seatbelt, or you'll be kicked out of the plane.
I do not care what you say, Mr. Police Officer. Can the plane leave the gate?
No. We can't leave the gate until you've fastened your seatbelt. You have to do as you're told or we will have to cancel the flight.
I already told you that I'm not fastening my seatbelt. And I would like to talk to the captain about the cabin crew's behavior.
No, we're not letting you tell the captain, madam. And you need to tell me why you came on the plane.
I'm not telling you why I came on the plane. It will result in consequences for Julie.
Tell me!
Why did you have to insult the cabin crew with your behavior? You will have to tell me why you insulted him.
All right, I will tell you. So I came on the plane after overhearing the captain welcoming the passengers on the flight to Nairobi, Kenya. I got into an argument with the flight attendant after he told me to Why the heck did you interrupt me while I was talking?
Because you didn't put on your seat belt. And you are to be kicked out of the plane.
Why the heck are you kicking me out of the plane over my behavior? You are a disgrace of an airline.
How dare you call us a disgrace of an airline? You know that the rules require you to fasten your seatbelt by placing the metal fitting into the buckle and pulling on the strap. And if you had shown good behavior and obeyed the cabin crew instructions, the flight would have left the gate on time. And you should know very well that failure to put on your seatbelt on a plane can lead to serious consequences, including being removed from the plane, heavy fines up to 2 years in prison, and permanent bans from the airline. We've had enough of your behavior and you are to be kicked out of the plane. And not only are you being kicked out of the plane, but you are also permanently banned from flying on any flight operated by any airline from any airport in any country. On top of that, we have had to cancel the flight to Nairobi, Kenya, and there will be no safety video for the passengers to pay attention to. And on top of that, we have had enough of you, permanently.
Oh no. That doesn't look good.
Why the heck did you have to do this to me? Can you give me a second chance?
No. We can't give you a second chance because you've been kicked out of planes on multiple occasions. We've had enough of your constant disrespect and your refusal to follow the rules on planes. We are disowning you, effective immediately. All airlines around the world from the Star Alliance, Sky Team and One World Alliances are officially cutting ties with you forever. And Julie is cutting ties with you for insulting her by calling her a disgrace of a Barney and Friends character at the beginning of 2026. On top of that, your passport and visa are to be taken away from you and you are to be deported to North Korea. And on top of that, we are taking away your title of drag queen and you are to be kicked out of Ryan Jonas's Beyond Universe. We do not want to see your face ever again for what you did to Julie at the beginning of the year. Goodbye forever, Tae Sura Radix. Good luck in North Korea and hope you learn a lesson in North Korea. And
You are over!
That's what you get, you disgrace of a crew member.
I'm arresting you under Section 4 of the Public Order Act for the use of unlawful violence. No!
We're interrupting our...
Enough!
We interrupt your program to bring you breaking news. A major incident has occurred at Heathrow Airport after explosives were detonated on a plane at Terminal 4. Police say that the explosion occurred on a Kenya Airways plane, which was supposed to operate as Flight 101 to Nairobi, Kenya. The flight was cancelled after a passenger refused to fasten their seatbelt and, upon being told that they were being disowned, pushed a flight attendant down a flight of stairs. The passenger was subsequently arrested under Section 4 of the Public Order Act for the use of unlawful violence, and the explosives on the plane, a Boeing 787-8 with the registration 5Y-KZH, detonated. Kenya Airways has confirmed that the explosion is reminiscent of BOAC Flight 775 in 1970, in which the plane was blown up by members of the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, or PFLP, at Dawson's Field in Jordan. The airline has suspended its daily flights between Nairobi and Heathrow Airport as a result of the explosion, and it is not yet known whether they will resume. We now return to your program.
Terminal 4 at Heathrow, England.
I can't believe that our vacation was ruined.
I know, Julie. This is not the start of our travel day that we wanted at all.
Julie and Stepney go to the location of the check-in agent. When they get there...
Can I help you, Stepney and Julie?
Yes, I would love to find out what happened.
A passenger came on the plane and disobeyed the cabin crew instructions. The crew kicked the passenger out of the plane, and upon being told that they were being disowned, the passenger pushed a flight attendant down a flight of stairs. The passenger was arrested, and the plane was destroyed in an explosion.
We have been aware of it, sir. Does it mean that our holiday can go ahead?
I have bad news for you, Stepney and Julie. Your holiday to Kenya has been cancelled.
Oh no. That doesn't look good.
Kenya Airways has received a flight cancellation letter, and I would like to read it out for you. It says, Dear Stepney and Julie, we regret to inform you that flight KQ101, which you were scheduled to fly on the 1st of June 2026, has been cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. We understand how this can impact your plans, and we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience this may have caused. Yours sincerely, Kenya Airways.
What? You can't really be serious.
I am devastated with myself over what happened.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the holiday is cancelled. This is over unforeseen circumstances.
I'm very sad. Now what am I going to do with no holiday to Kenya for me to have?
I really do feel sorry for you, Julie.
No. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone, now.
Poor Julie. She is upset because her holiday was cancelled. The end.